Imagine yourself, you are in roundabout.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're driving the same place, driving around and around and around and around, spending time, spending energy, spending money, getting vertigo, getting nervous, getting tense. I'm giving you green light. Move out of your roundabout.
Yeah.
Any state is better than to be in roundabout. Any state.
Welcome to a new episode of Most Memorable Journeys. I am sitting here in the casino of Limassol, which is completely new because I don't often do live recordings, but I am sitting here with an amazing man. He started off as a medical doctor, but then specialized in Chinese and energetic medicine, specialized in so many things, biofeedback, lots of things that I don't know anything about, but we are going to find out now. Welcome to Most Memorable Journeys, Dr. Igor Cetojevic. Did I say it right?
Very correct.
So you were born in ex-Yugoslavia?
Yes. I'm from the central ex-Yugoslavia. Now it's Bosnia. I'm Serb from Bosnia. That's kind of like my nationality.
You're a Serb from Bosnia.
Yes.
I have been to Bosnia. I've been to Serbia. I have been to all the. It's a very, very beautiful country. How was your youth, your childhood in Bosnia?
Exceptionally nice. I grew up in kind of like in Disneyland. Okay, but real life, kids there on the street, everybody playing together. We have time for ourselves, neighbors care about us, we have absolute freedom, and really amazing childhood I have. And I can remember this kind of like beautiful time of my life. Okay, I think it was very good until this bad time, 90s, what's happened. Okay, and my life changed and shifted over the Cyprus.
But you had studied in Bosnia. Did you study medicine in Bosnia?
Yes. In Sarajevo, I finished my university there. And I studied Chinese medicine in Belgrade. We have some classes there and in China too. And this everything happened before wartime. Okay, and I just finished my education and war happened. And somehow, no job, not starting, not a good healthy starting time, but was also life school start. Okay.
How did you feel though? How did you feel when you realized that I've spent all this time and money on educating myself as a doctor?
Yeah.
Didn't you feel hate?
I feel disappointment.
Yeah.
Okay, because I grew up in different system and values and everything. That time was socialism that I grew up, and was kind of main point to be a good student and finish university, finish primary school, go to high school, be good there, to get the good points to go to university. After university, expecting system will care about you. That's how socialism works. And somebody will give you a job. You will never chase or find or take a job somewhere. Okay, and it was kind of like, for me, big learning how system works or doesn't work. Luckily, I have tools, study Chinese medicine, start to have medicine in my hands. Okay, and Chinese medicine is amazing and give you a lot of good skills through the acupuncture, herbalism, acupuncture points, acupressure, and so on. And you can apply these tools and knowledge and helping patients. And that time was a difficult time for me because I left Bosnia. Okay, starting life on different continent. Okay, start to speak English a little bit better. That time I didn't speak a lot of English, but I communicate, I read. And it was a big challenge for me to find myself actually in who am I? Knowledge is something, your background is something, but who you are in the bigger picture.
I understand because it's kind of an opportunity, not an opportunity. It's a situation where you could lose yourself, where you understand that what is going on, and especially in a system like yours, where you were sure that you would be getting a job and everything would be fine. You wrote a book, and I read your book, and it's called "Your Health It's a Question of Balance." Let's elaborate a little bit on that, because it's not just your health, I think, that is a question of balance. It's your life in general, isn't it?
Yes. I 2 days ago, I talked with somebody. They asked me about what is IQ. And IQ is adjustment. Okay, not knowledge of something or study something or memorize something or puts kind of too much data in your head and you can express them somewhere. No. It actually is adjustment. Adjust yourself on different conditions and take maximum of it. Okay, that's kind of IQ. And that time my IQ was challenged. Okay, and to say, okay, I'm in a difficult situation. My parents, they're stuck in war. I'm out of it. My sister is stuck in war. I'm out of it. They say, what can I do, like human being, to survive? And I think of it, okay, think positively. Okay, do good, do best what you can, and pray to things to go in good directions. And that's time I met Francesca. Okay. And I always make a joke. I came on Cyprus from underground and she came from the roof. Okay. Okay. And we met each other in kitchen somewhere. Okay. And she told me once, okay, that's, you have a lot of knowledge, but kind of, I like because you simplify things to be digestible for people. And that's like maybe my gift to simplify medicine, whether to take something home, which could be very helpful later. And that's actually her idea about these books. That said, let's go to have lunch together, and you'll tell me about liver. What liver do? Okay, so simplify things for people to understand, not kind of to be impressed by your knowledge, but something what they can learn about liver, let's say. But having knowledge in classical medicine, official medicine, Western medicine, how they say it, and Chinese medicine, kind of different point of view, but we talk about same things. And I make things together in this book, and people start to laugh about the liver, okay, because they start to understand what liver is. Okay, one big organ here, there, doing filtering blood, helping digestion, but also it's center of anger. Okay, if we build up emotions and anger, we can block our liver. Okay, that's rage and so on, and why people today getting less explosive and because they're angry, and if they suppress it, liver suffer. Okay, and we can see kind of liver can create even some physiological changes later on. But in this book, actually, as name is, we're trying to present how could be or would be in education for kids in school to understand the body, because we learn about a lot of stuff around, but not about body and mind and spirit. And what is kind of, let's say, to combine together to be healthy. And I believe always balance is key, because we are not frozen in space. We are exposed to the weather, to the stress, to the tension, to the good things, to the bad things, to the family issues, to the environmental issues, and all they creating little bit stressors in our life. But we need to keep our dynamic balance in certain range of oscillation. And that's my idea is always to present it, okay, to not go far, okay, of this balance. Okay.
It's what you're saying is like holistic health.
Yes.
Not just medicine. It's about everything. And when you're talking about the liver and the effect the liver can have or what the liver does, it's the same with every single organ, right?
Definitely. We are not only bones, organs, and some tissues and blood. Okay, we have emotional body, we have our mental body, we have our experiences. In the past, they're also affecting us. Okay, and how we handling it. Also, environmental issues big time today, because they're teaching kids to not keeping chargers and phones next to bed, because we're getting exposed to the radiation. Okay, and this radiation is bombarding us daily and disturbing us to calm down, to sleep well, to be focused, and so on. We need technology, but we need to learn how to use it. Like everything else in extreme asking for extreme. We need technology, but not kind of to sleep with telephones under the pillow. Okay.
Totally. I actually listened to a Cypriot radio station, and recently the Ministry of Health, I'm talking about 2023, the Ministry of Health is warning people that too many antibiotics are not good for you. I mean, I think a lot of us knew that 40 years ago, and that antibiotics you cannot heal things with antibiotics. And I remember when my kids were small, many of their kids who went to school they were on antibiotics all winter, back to back. It was the only thing that people used. Not a good idea, right, Dr. Igor?
But definitely, medicine is kind of live organism. Okay, and what was kind of like big discovery before Second World War, okay, helped a lot of people in that time. Okay, but industry of pharma take over and start to introduce this penicillins everywhere, antibiotics everywhere. Okay, and we start to bombard our animals with antibiotics. And we start to be we don't react anymore as supposed to be, because we're exposed all the time of antibiotics. Of course, we need them sometimes. Okay, but they're not food. Antibiotics are not food. Okay, medicine is not food.
And they're not effective anymore if we get used to them.
Yes. And the body is just kind of asking for stronger, more high quantity, high potentials, and so on. But sometimes it's not easy to create these results of antibiotics that we're looking for. And that's we need to kind of focus in a different direction. That's healthy food, healthy life. Okay, nourishment.
Yes, that's a big thing. Nourishment. Let's talk a little bit about nourishment.
I'm trying always to my patients to simplify the food, because when I talk about food and vitamins, minerals, proteins, whatever, enzymes, and so on, they're getting confused, and I'm trying to simplify the way to ask them which kind of car you drive. Okay, and they said, okay, I have car. I said, okay, which kind of petrol you put in your car? Why not putting diesel inside? Okay, it's cheaper. Okay, I said, well, my engine will be, a mess. I said, well, the same thing with the body. Okay, putting wrong petrol in car, wrong food in our body, and body will create certain problem. Okay, and one of my jokes, I like always to throw jokes because people feel comfortable with this. They will, people say, I like it. Certain food, let's say sugars. Okay, this is common drug.
I like it too.
Common drug today.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Sugar. They say, I like it. It's okay to like it, but don't take it.
How about a little bit? Just a tiny bit once in a while is okay.
Of course.
I think it's also about everything in moderation.
The amount.
Yeah.
Chinese, they have a kind of, in their own books, they have good explanation about 4 white deaths. 4 white deaths, like white sugar, white fat, salt, and dairy. If it's too much in our life, okay, they're creating problems that in small amount is fine. So salt is a very crucial mineral, okay, that we need. But if you take every day salt, we can kill kidneys.
Yes.
Okay, later blood pressure, bones, everything getting messed. Same with sugars.
Yeah. The 4 white deaths, ladies and gentlemen, who are listening to this podcast episode: white bread, sugar, salt,
fat, and white fat,
and dairy,
and white fat, white fat. Okay. And
so,
that's actually simple things.
Yes.
But in a small amount they're fine, but the big amount problem.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And fresh fruit, fresh vegetables.
Yeah.
If possible, organic.
Yeah, that's actually live food giving life.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
Not
How
only
about
calories.
Meat? Do you eat meat?
Moderation. Yes.
In moderation.
Yeah, moderation. Yes. That's kind of example. I never cook meat at home. If I like looking for meat, I go in taverna. Okay, and having some kind of meat, which is kind of I have good taverna in my village.
That's nice.
and I calling people, say, hi, what's up? Do we have good lamb chops tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, I will come. Okay, but let's say weekly or in 10 days, I'm doing sport, I'm active, but I'm not kind of puritans with food and so on, but I know my limitations, and I like glass of wine time to time.
Yeah,
nothing's wrong about it.
Don't we all?
Yeah. But kind of like, it's not kind of 3 glasses, it's kind of 1 glass, very enough, enjoy it.
I read in your book that you put a quartz in your wine.
Oh, yes.
What does that do? Tell us about this.
That's actually quartz by itself. Like every crystal has own source of energy inside. Better to say energetic spin, okay? And the spins, they are kind of how energy manifests in crystals. And rose quartz actually is very active, young, let's say, energy inside and creating a right spin. A wine by itself creating a left spin. Okay, that's mean different kind of polarity creating in body. Okay, and when we're putting quartz in a wine, we're actually breaking extremes. Okay, we have, let's say, like 2 extremes, hot and cold. You put them together, you're getting certain mellow situation between them. Okay, and that's how quartz works.
You create Switzerland. You create something neutral.
Yeah, and because wine by itself is acid, okay,
Yeah.
and kind of putting quartz, you're breaking acidity inside.
Okay.
And you just connect for a few minutes to keep quartz inside, and we'll break it and creating this different body, let's say.
It's easy. And I read your book on a plane, and I keep wanting to try it, and I still haven't had time.
Yes,
but I
yes.
am going to try it. Now, we've been talking about food, and you mentioned sport. And I know that you were watching a tennis player who
Yes.
wasn't feeling too good when he was tired. I mean, it's a bit of difficult, complicated. But we are talking about the tennis player who is from Serbia, Novak Djokovic, and you understood that he wasn't eating the right food. How did that come about?
That's actually, I'm trained in Chinese medicine, as I mentioned earlier. And also I learned about the body a lot, about the body talk.
Yeah.
Okay, there. And everything is actually expressing in our body what's going on inside body. Okay, example, every organ has own time of own maximum work. Let's say lungs, time is in the morning, 3 to 5. And people who suffer with some lung issues, energy getting stuck there, and we wake up early. Okay, we can cough, we cannot breathe, and asthmatic people there at that time kind of have issues a little bit most of them. Okay, but Novak play game afternoon.
That's right.
Okay,
Yes.
it was afternoon.
Yeah.
The commentator mentioned there, because we had some medical break there, and said, okay, Novak Djokovic has asthma. Okay, again, asthma, allergy or
with
something.
the lungs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he really was kind of like, when the camera focused on his face, I'm seeing kind of anxiety and fear was going on in his body, in his expression. Yeah. I mentioned kind of like, okay, for me it was starting to be an interesting game now because I'm seeing something going on there. And he losing, he was first winning and after started losing because his medical issue blocking him. And the commentator repeat again, asthma. And I said, kind of like talking with myself, and Pesca was there. I said, well, it's not asthma, something else is there.
Yeah.
And she said, okay, who playing? It's about Serbian guy, they're telling us, okay, good, whatever. I said, because she's open, Pesca, as you know her. Okay, come, go help him, go help him.
You know him?
No, that's
You didn't know him.
But actually, a friend of mine, also a Serbian guy living here in Cyprus, he's in sport totally, he follow everything, I not.
Yeah.
And having coffee every morning, and he told me actually about this match. That go there to watch it because our guy playing, blah, blah, blah. And I watching him, and I saw him actually, and eventually he lost because a medical issue was there. And in the next morning we had coffee, and he said, well, this kind of bloody asthma, and stop him,
Yeah.
And I said, it's not asthma, something else is there.
Wow.
And Francesca told me, and he told me, kind of, go help him, kind of, he's your guy, Serbian guy. So, hello, I can help you. Hello, help, it doesn't work,
Yeah.
And this guy that we are coughing with him, he told me, he said, I know somebody knows somebody.
That's Serbia,
Yes. Cyprus, same situation.
Exactly.
And he knows some people who are sponsoring him and so on. And he said, okay, I will try to make contact. And please, if you can help him, can you help? He said, I don't know, I have no idea. But
you were open to
yes. And I can be sure, but it's not asthma, I'm sure it's something else. But knowing in Chinese medicine, lungs and large intestines, they're working like balance each other.
Yeah.
Okay, energetically. Let's say we have issue with
Yeah.
intestines, particularly bowels and lungs, like ziggy, like scale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if it's something we're eating wrong and compromise energy of large intestine will manifest in lungs, particularly under pressure.
Which he obviously is.
The maximum. Yes. But you're running all time.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And all weakness coming on surface.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this guy make connection, and then I met him first time. I saw immediately, and my doubt was right.
Was he open to meeting you?
Actually, his father find me and asked me, could I help him? Okay. And I was introduced to him, and he's a nice guy, open mind, keen to succeed in life, and very strong and unbelievable determination. Determination is there. Also later on, I see, his strength in a lot of levels in his life, but he has beautiful energy of learning. He's hungry to learn.
Yeah.
Hungry, and he asked me every single things, about food, about this, about that, and I have a lot of knowledge, and I just provide to him.
Yeah.
But I provide him on spoon to be digestible, easy for him to, because he has no education.
Yeah.
The whole life is tennis and playing things, hitting balls.
Yeah.
But he's very, very intelligent. We have kind of interesting word, maybe you can help me with on English. People, when they're talking and walking at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're growing up through this experience.
Yeah.
That's we have a particular word for this on Serbian, and he is one of them. Just kind of growing up through experience. But what I like in his personality, he is keen to learn, apply, and to see results. And after he comment, is it good for me or not?
Okay.
So
he's willing to try.
Yeah, he's willing to try without any doubts. Why, how, what, maybe.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, try this for a while. You'll see how it's working with you, and let me know.
Yeah.
And he started to sleep better.
Yeah.
Okay, which is, I didn't know it before. And he told me, look, I'm sleeping now.
He wasn't sleeping well.
Yeah, not because he's damaging on body with wrong nutrition.
Yeah.
Okay, and body cannot calm down, relax, and charge. And when I teach him, actually, I gave him this book also to read.
Yeah.
Okay, and he was happy to read and start to learn. And he mentioned a little bit on his book later on about this one. Okay. Okay, and so on and so on. And it's kind of was also good for me to see this world of top athletes. Okay, what's going on there.
Did you spend time with him? Did you travel
1 year.
with him?
1 year. Yes. And it was 1 year I was on all these big tournaments with him, and any kind of situation I saw it was going on. And for me, it was kind of eye-opening to see these young people have no idea. No, I always thought that somebody care about them. Nobody care about them. They are just going there with pure talent, pure youth, pure willing to win, and lot of flusters, lots of damage, lot of this, lot of that, because there's wrong petrol in the car.
Not realizing how much damage you can do at that age.
That's definitely wrong petrol in the car.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. I like that.
Yes. And when he started to succeed, is to start to be amazingly good.
Yeah.
Okay. People, they started, what's going on now? Okay, what he did, knew that we don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, but actually he started to care about himself.
Yeah.
Okay, and I was around to teach him, and he continuously is now 36, and he's still
amazing. I mean, so this is actually really an example of what we could all do if we want to. We don't have to be Novak Djokovic to change our lives and become because. When you realize how important sleep is, what a different person you feel like when you have slept well.
That time we're charging our batteries.
Yes.
Okay, and that we need about 6 to 8 hours. Depends of course a lot of things. But 6 to 8 hours is very enough for body to rejuvenate. Yeah. Okay, and to reestablish normal functions in the body.
Yeah.
Okay, and that sleeping time is key time of healing.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm interrupting you here. So when you hear these people saying, "Oh, I'm a very fast-living person. I only sleep 4 hours a night," what do you think?
Values. What is your values in life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you happy with this? Okay.
Yeah.
If you're happy to enjoy yourself in that way, to be all time stressful, that's your choice. Freedom of choice is key that we can establish in our lives. Okay. But if you start to complain, it's time to change something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If something doesn't work with you, okay, let's look for a source or cause of your condition.
But many people realize that they live too fast when it's too late, because when we are stressed all the time, stress creates disease, right?
Yes, that's all I always put in pictures that somebody shaking a gorilla in the cage, okay, and gorilla getting upset. Okay, and we are little gorillas in our cage, and somebody shaking all the time. Okay, there could be different physical, mental, emotional stress, wrong nutrition, wrong relationship, wrong environment. Okay, and all these things, all these piece of puzzles, there's good to observe and to create good starting point of healing. Okay, and where you like to be. Do you like to change? Yes or no? But the key is decision. Okay, and if you decide to change something, let's go to do it, to apply knowledge gradually and to digest and to process and accept on the end. It's not for me to twist your arm to be healthy. For me, it's to guide you through experience and apply my knowledge and help you to on easier way to move out of it. That's my.
You're guiding. You can hold somebody by the hand. I always put these little memes on Facebook, and actually yesterday I put myself looking in the mirror saying, the only person who can change your life is you. Somebody can help you. Dr. Igor can tell you what to do. He can hold you by the hand, but he cannot twist your arm and stop you from eating sugar and salt. And
yesterday I have Buddha because I like to talk through pictures because people they memorize picture better than words. And I talked with one lovely lady yesterday. She's a mess in life, and well. She trying different stuff, and spending time, spending energy, whatever. And I told her, look, imagine yourself, you are in a roundabout, okay? And you're driving the same place, driving around and around and around and around, spending time, spending energy, spending money, getting vertigo, getting nervous, getting tense. I'm giving you green light. Move out of your roundabout. Any street is better than to be in roundabout. Any street. And then go out, any street, you can park your car, see, okay, where I am, what can I do, what is possible to do, and do small steps to move out. Okay, roundabout is your life now. Okay, and don't doubt anything. Just move out of roundabout. And again, she start to understand on position. And I'm here for green light. Giving green light, I think is good for you for now to move out of it. Take it, try for a while, and you'll see results. Okay, and when you're finishing primary school, you can go secondary school. But you're asking about university now, doesn't work. Primary school, secondary school, university after. You take masters or doctorate, whatever.
But you see, that is a beautiful metaphor. These are all wonderful metaphors, and I think that helps people to understand. But what you said now, primary school, secondary school. How about losing? You can lose 10 kilos in a month. That is another one of those. You cannot do that because even if you do. It's back, even if you did, even if you stopped eating, it's back in less time. I mean, it's this famous yo-yo effect that you talk about, that people talk about.
That's kind of like so abused word in medicine and in beauty industry. Weight. Okay. Now we're having extremely weight societies. Okay, an extreme unnourished part of the world. Okay. And now we start to be obsessed with the look, how we look, and nobody's obsessed about what they eat. Okay, and how they eat. I'm teaching people how. They're asking, Doctor, I heard about Novak Djokovic. He changed gluten, blah 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 blah, and he's getting better. No. I teach him how to eat. Okay, to eat out without telephone on the table. But cannot be stressed because it's very unique spiritual connection with your food daily. Okay,
it's putting fuel in the car.
That's it. Because you're using your mental, emotional, spiritual being, aligning it, and you're eating. And I asked him, said, well, you said you are a religious person, you believe or whatever. I accepting it, but now you prove me. How to prove you? Said, well, eat consciously. That's how you prove you bless your meal. Be there, be in this moment here. Bless your meal, be grateful because you're having it. You have a chance to choose it even. Okay, and that's how your spirit getting a higher level. That's actually different between him and other players because food is the religious part for him now.
Right.
Okay, and he know what to eat, but how to eat is key. Okay, because when I met him, it was all time telephone and eating, throwing food in, somebody calling him, and he split all over the place, and food coming in unprepared system.
And that's what many people do: eating standing up, eating with the phone in their hand, eating while watching TV, and so on.
And I'm calling it fast food, fast dying. If you like die fast, go eat fast, eat junk,
And, even if people tell you, younger people tell you now, well, I don't care. I know that when they come to our age, we are both over 45. They will care.
Well, that's a freedom of choice again.
Yes.
And also karmic experience. Okay,
Yes.
that's a reflection of where we grew up. I grew up with I had beautiful parents. Okay, who gave me basics, okay, which is key in family values. And the basic values is foundation of your house.
Yeah.
Okay. If you have a good foundation, you can build up on it.
Yeah.
Good house. If you have not a foundation, always it's shaken. Always shaken.
Yeah.
And my mom had this gift, let's say, in healing and so on, and helped me to understand how healing works before I studied medicine.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know a lot about teas before my medicine, and I know about bandages and. Let's say when I getting bruised, when I small boy, putting some little like zivania and salt and putting there and there, and then I understood it's not always kind of like spray and medicine and antibiotics and so on.
I agree.
And that helped me a lot later in my way of developing and thinking and developing to see wider.
Excellent, excellent, amazing. Now, most memorable journeys is this podcast. So, a little bit of journeys. You were traveling around the world with a tennis player, but I'm sure you've done other journeys.
Yeah, definitely.
How did you, and you lived in the US?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did for a while. And for me, it was kind of interesting because I like to travel generally. Okay. And I'm a curious person on way to see different cultures, different approach, maybe it helped me also because I like geography when I was in primary school. And I travel in my mind. Okay, my imagination was very strong.
Yeah.
And I have my kind of like goals. I like to be in Kilimanjaro, and I climb a Kilimanjaro. Well, yeah, I did. But it's my gift for when I was 50. I said, well, that's my gift, my dream from childhood. I like to be there, and I create time to climb on it, and that was exceptional, good experience.
Yeah.
Okay, my dream was also to go to central Australia. There is Uluru.
Yeah,
there's a red rock.
Yeah.
Boom! I was there.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm also a good dowser. Okay, and I can douse energy around.
Yeah.
And I was amazed being there to see this spiritual place for Aboriginal people, and I was amazed the energy which is this place create. We talked about earlier about spins. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have kind of like spots around Uluru, which is kind of like male gathering spot.
Right.
A female gathering spot, which is far away, or another part of this rock, and one which is common, the three spots. Okay. And I thought, okay, I'm going to Daos just to see what's going on there. Why are they calling it this way? And it's amazing, strong energy, there is male energy creating this right spin, which is connected to male body. Okay, we resonate with this much easier. And the female is left spin. Okay, and it's all tribes coming from all Australia and around this area to gather together for a while. Males going together, females going together for a while, tuning with earth energy, tuning themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, there. Later on, going in a common area, they seeing each other. Some sympathies happen. Okay,
sometimes,
okay, and somebody going with somebody. Later on, again going all Australia from there.
Yeah.
Okay, and I was amazed. Because just kind of seeing how people can be tuned with nature. Okay, and that's different spots. Of course, you're having from one of my favorite is also Borobudur in Java.
That I don't know.
Borobudur in Java is actually Buddhist pyramid.
Yeah.
Okay, they're built up in 9th century, I think. There is just amazing construction based on energetical idea.
Yeah.
And when you're getting exposed to this structure, the structure resonates with you and you resonate with structure. Okay, and getting tuned up.
Yeah.
Okay, there, because every level of this pyramid is actually working through your chakras.
Okay.
And you're walking on these paths around this pyramid, climbing up.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was married there. Yes. Okay. And actually, Francesca and I, we started to live together and so on. And we have this kind of government sign device, there.
Yes.
And when we were there in Java, our friend who is Buddhist monk,
Yeah.
he said, "Are you married?"
Yeah.
They said, oh, yes, we are kind of. We signed.
You signed a paper.
Maybe you need some kind of like blessing.
Yeah.
Okay. And he was our guidance through this experience.
Yeah.
And he chant.
Yeah.
Okay, we follow him and he climbed this pyramid on top. And when we are on top, he put some kind of like little scarf on our hands, and we hug each other, kiss each other, whatever. So beautiful. And this is structure. And because I was involved in this energetical medicine long time, and when I sing these things and I'm recognizing them immediately, because I have language for this.
Yeah, I understand. Oh my God. I mean, you have mentioned so many things, because I see that time is passing and we're going to come to the end, but you've mentioned chakras, you've mentioned chanting, you've mentioned spin, you've mentioned the million things. For people who don't know anything about, about all this spiritual stuff and all this balance, where do you start if you have no idea? If you are, and you're not feeling well and you know that something is wrong, what's the best way to start?
But we just need to listen.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trained to listen, okay, to see where complaints coming from, okay? And always trying to simplify to be easy for somebody to apply, okay? And when you're having the daily basis of patients, well, they're coming with issues, and okay, let's go now to see what is in bucket. Okay, bucket is actually symbolizing us, okay, and what we're throwing in bucket.
Yeah.
Okay, which kind of substances they are inside? Is it rubbish or good things? Okay, and we putting bad things in this bucket and good things in this bucket. Sometimes we're coming to the edge, and when we have bucket is full, things going out, spill out, overflows, and this is actually symptoms that we're seeing it. That's our discomfort. That's our pain. That's our headache. That's our insomnia. That is whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or to extreme, cancer, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, that's we seeing it.
Yeah.
Okay, because the body is smart. In classical medicine, you think body is stupid. No, body is very smart. Body telling us, change something. That's sign. That's a red light in the car. Change your oil. Like I did this morning. Put cars in service. Oil, okay. If I'm ignoring it for a while, I put faster on this stuff, and okay, eventually will burn.
Yeah.
But it's actually same with body. Okay.
So true.
The same body will get changed.
And when the bucket overflows, the problem may be far down in the content.
Let's go unload it. Unload this, and to see what you put inside.
Another beautiful metaphor.
That's it. Easy to remember.
Yeah.
Actually, we talk on Body Mind Spirit about it.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Very good, because we're coming to the end of this podcast episode, and Dr. Igor will be speaking at the Body, Mind and Spirit exhibition in Cyprus. But since I have actually checked yesterday, people are listening to Most Memorable Journeys in 121 countries.
Lovely.
If somebody wants to speak to you from abroad, do you do online? Do you do Zoom calls?
I do Zoom calls, and also I'm doing very interesting work, which is kind of like wow work, because seeing body through own microcosmos in macrocosmos.
Yeah.
And every part of body has own memory, which is representing all of you holistically.
Yeah.
And people are sending me a little bit hair and dry blood.
Yeah.
And I can put on my gadget, on my machine.
Yeah.
And you can see what they memorize, like stressors.
Yeah.
From toxicity, through the nutrition, through the even emotional issues and so on. And I'm using Zoom like discussion talks, but also this is samples helping me to clarify what it's all about.
Yeah.
Okay. I cannot do any direct healing.
Yeah.
Okay. Except guidance.
Yeah.
But in real time, people, they are coming to me and they connect with this system, and I can exchange energies inside and in and out, like tuning instrument.
Again, another metaphor.
Yes. and people are coming to me and say, what I'm doing? I say, well, just come out, you have sit there, I connect you with my system here. This is conductive rubber around your ankles, wrists, and forehead.
Yeah.
You send your melody, which is disharmonized. Somehow I recognize what is disharmonized. I'm tuning it and send information back. That's called biofeedback. Okay.
Amazing.
Okay, and that's people that can see what's going on.
Yeah, that's what you can do if you are not in Cyprus. If you are in Cyprus, you can get an appointment with Dr. Igor, but if not, you can get in touch with him. I will put all the information in the show notes. And I have had so much fun here on this early morning in the Limassol Casino.
Now we're going gambling.
I'm going to lose some money.
Yeah, we earn a lot.
Out of balance. So I want to thank you so much for doing this, for taking the time to sit here with me. Thank you for being on Most Memorable Journeys, Dr. Igor Cetojevic. And I said it right again.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
If you enjoy my podcast, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You will find all the information in the show notes.